Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us. My name is April Carter. I am an excited team member here at Tennessee Nonprofit Network, and I am so excited for this conversation for so many reasons. I'm here talking today with one of our conference facilitators, Andrew Bartolotta, with City Current, and this is so special to me because Andrew didn't know that I was going to bring this up. But Andrew, did you know that you designed our conference logo for our first conference when we first became Momentum Nonprofit Partners for the Mid-South Nonprofit Conference? Do you remember that?
I do remember that, and now to see it statewide is such a blessing.
Yes. So thank you for continuing in partnership with us as we go into the Tennessee Nonprofit Conference. But I am here with, this is another surprise for everyone, an exclusive introduction. This is my colleague, Angela Meekins. Angela, say hi.
Hello.
This is her very first hour with Tennessee Nonprofit Network. By the time you're seeing this, she'll probably have a couple of days under her belt, but she's going to help me guide this conversation with Andrew Bartolotta. And so, Andrew, could you introduce yourself and tell us why you are excited to present at the Tennessee Nonprofit Conference?
Absolutely. So I'm really excited to present at the Tennessee Nonprofit Conference because I truly believe that we'll be known by the problems we solve. That's my life motto. And all of the attendees are problem solvers working in the trenches each and every day to solve the community's problems and are doing a great job at it. And so, how can I bring my creativity and the industry of artificial intelligence and creative tools and assets to help amplify their message and impact is really what I plan to share about.
Oh, fantastic. So well, give us a good, just a small overview of your session and what attendees can expect.
Of course. So we're really going to dive into what artificial intelligence is, its inflection point in our industry. We're going to get a little nerdy when it comes to statistics and the differences between things like predictive and generative AI. But one of my favorite parts of this workshop that I cannot wait to get into in this session is the practical applications of AI in organizations. And so I will pick on some of the attendees in a positive way to be able to share some real life live case studies on how they can utilize artificial intelligence for their nonprofits to be able to work more efficiently, to be able to work creatively, and also use the data that they have within their organization to unlock the path to greater levels of impact for their organization.
Angela, that sounds exciting,
Yeah,
doesn't
I
it?
know, right?
Yeah. So, do you have people afraid of AI?
Oh, of course, of course. And I like to say that I'm a hopeful optimist. And so I try to stay away from all the fears, but I do have some funny moments within my workshop that I plan to share when it comes to just the use cases of AI and how we've already been using it within our smartphones and some of our home automation devices. So not to be totally scared of it, but to be able to welcome it into your everyday use with different applications.
All right, fantastic. And I'm going to welcome Angela into the conversation to ask our next question.
So, why is this session important for the nonprofit sector to learn about AI?
So before I was working at City Current, I was in the nonprofit sector. So I know what it's like to wear many hats and have to be efficient, be creative, and to work for the betterment of our community. And so I think that utilizing tools, creative tools, efficiency tools are really paramount when it comes to how you can work effectively in your organization and work to a point that you are really making sure that you are driving the most good that you can with the most amount of resources, but the least amount of time that it may suck out of the work that you do hands on. And so I think this is really a way, an opening for people to, an eye opening experience for them to say, here are some tools that I may have heard about but haven't used before. Or maybe here are some ways that I can really leverage some artificial intelligence for, once again, efficiency, creativity, and to drive impact.
Oh, I absolutely love that. So, no, our conference theme this year is simply together. And I know with AI and all of these new innovations, it can seem like it's just you and the computer, or you and the program. So, tell us how the theme of together resonates with you and your session and the audience.
Well, I'm a firm believer in collective impact, and that is really what drives our model at City Current as well. And so I think that when it comes to togetherness, we are better together. And that's why I'm so privileged and honored really to present at the Tennessee Nonprofit Conference with Momentum Nonprofit Partners. Because the work that your organization is doing is really bringing people together. And I think by sharing ideas with each other is important, not working in silos. And once again, that collective impact model and the way that we can share our resources, can share efficiencies that we learn together, and the creative tools, we amplify the work that we are doing across the state, across the region by working together. And so that's a huge part of my workshop. And that's why my workshop isn't just a monologue, it's a dialogue. It's how we can work together to solve the world's problems.
Oh, Angela, that's some good stuff.
It does. It sounds like it's better together.
Yes, it is.
Of course.
Okay, so to wrap it all up, so we know about your session, we know why it's important to the sector, but we want to just get just a little personal with you. So we have a question.
Okay.
So, in the spirit of togetherness, if you had to choose one of these things to do with your nonprofit friends or your colleagues, what would it be? And Angela's tag team these.
Okay.
So, would it be share good food,
A popular city,
a dance party, or good music?
or host a book club.
Oh, I'm a foodie, but I love to travel. And so any of those two, I think, would be really ones to, once again, bring people better together. I think lived experiences, my team, we are headed to Fort Worth, Texas this week to host a City Current event down in Texas. And so for us, I think we're excited to bring our expertise and creativity together. We always have fun when we travel together, but we're always doing that with some great cuisine in the meantime. So I think those kind of go hand in hand.
Okay, fantastic. Now, I heard through the grapevine that you have a twin. Will you and your twin be tag teaming in the conference session to confuse people? Just
Not at all. We are fraternal twins, but we are opposites for sure. He's in the banking sector. He is a genius when it comes to analytical. He's also creative as well, but I would say that you wouldn't want to trust me in a banking industry. He is totally the one that is really great in that sector. And so you will not confuse yourself with my twin Eric. But for those that know him, know that he may be a great board member for your nonprofit.
okay, fantastic. Andrew, thank you so much for taking time to chat with us about your session at the Tennessee Nonprofit Conference. It is not too late to register. Simply go to TennesseeNonprofitConference.org to see all of the amazing speakers, get a great overview of Andrew's session, and get your ticket. So thank you so much for joining us. Andrew, any closing words?
Well, I can't wait to see you all there, and we are better together. So let's do it together, and let's bring some collective impact and some ways that we can get creative. So I can't wait to see y'all.
Wonderful, Angela. We
Right,
couldn't
it
have
was-
said it
no.
any better. Thank you so much. We hope to see you on October 3rd at the Hilton Hotel, Memphis, for the Tennessee Nonprofit Conference.